and everything beyond that really was just pride and ego, because I personally believe that when I lost to Rigodeaux, it was like, was I really at my best? You know what I'm saying? Or was it just for the money? You know, because I should have retired from then, because I felt like I've already achieved my goal. And when a man loses his purpose and it becomes just the money, he's not a man that is worthy to be in that ring. You know, and that's why I realized from this time on, I wasn't supposed to be in the ring, because it was just my ego and pride. You know, I got a good price, I fought for it. The only time I got that desire back was the WBSS tournament.
You showed out in the tournament.
I showed up, you know, and unfortunately, you know, it was just not the right time. Well, it wasn't the timing at my best, you know. But I was grateful to achieve what I did.
Looking back at it, who do you feel like was your toughest fight? Toughest fight, toughest opponent?
Definitely, I gotta say Inoue. You know, Inoue was a fighter that was tough, who showed me more than what I thought he could be. You know, a lot of fighters would quit when they hurt. A lot of fighters would stop when their bone breaks. But he showed up. A lot of fighters would stop and fall when they get hurt. He showed up. He grabbed on. He tried to survive. You know, but again, I believe that it's just different. The hunger before was, if I hurt you, I'm gonna devour you. You know, when I hurt you and I see that, I ain't gonna stop. I ain't even gonna breathe. But now it's just, you know, I hurt Santiago, I stepped back a little bit. You know, I hurt Inoue, I stepped back a little bit. So, you know, it's just a different mindset, and I understand now the greater purpose of life, or of your career, is you really definitely gotta have that purpose of winning, and if it's not strong enough, it's gonna pull you back.
Technically, what made Inoue so difficult?
He was just a tad bit faster than I was. You know, like when I was in my 20s, I could shoot fast, I could move fast, I had this fast twitch muscle that was faster than everybody else, and that was the difference of why he beat me. Was he just was a tad bit faster than I was. Now, when I was pressing him, I realized his weakness. You know, and what made him special was he learned from all the mistakes in the first fight, you know. But what made him even more is he's very talented in the sense that he has speed, and at the same time he has that power. A lot of people would have the power, no speed. Have the speed, no power. You know, you see a lot of those in boxing, but he had those. He had that in arsenal, in both both arsenal in his weaponry.